This week on Americana Outdoors, we're exploring the use of sights on your firearms on the range and in the field with Hi Viz Shooting Systems. Hi Viz was established in 1996, and over the course of their more than 20 years in business, they've always had a vision to improve the sport of shooting, and their innovative product line has cemented them as leaders in designing superior sights for the firearm industry. To kick things off, Trevor Young and Lanny are here to shed some light on Hi Viz sights, and later we'll be joining each of them on various hunts with Hi Viz pipes on full display.
So Hi Viz, we make fiber optic and tritium gun sights for handguns, shotguns, rifles, and we have a very broad offering that's going to help you increase your shooting success and experience, and just hopefully make you a better shooter and have more fun at your shooting, no matter what you do, whether it's competition, hunting, or just recreational shooting.
When you compete at a really high level in sport, you seek out the best possible equipment you can find. And I try everything under the sun. And when I first started shooting handguns, I had a hard time as a rifle shooter picking up on that front sight and not focusing down at the target. And I discovered Hi Viz, and it helped me pick up on that front sight better, and I improved my handgun shooting tremendously just by changing out the sights, and it was like that aha moment. This is why I've been using a Hi Viz sight on my shotgun all along, because it works, and this is why I'm going to be using one from now on my handgun, because it makes that big of a difference.
The philosophy behind our sights is just, first off, fiber optic makes the sight more visible. In most shooting circumstances, seeing your sights better is just always going to be a benefit. So we, started out with a magnetic shotgun sight, was the first product Hi Viz started with. And shotgun sights is really where we made most of our product innovation and expanded our line for years. And then we started to expand our handgun selection. And then, of course, we went into tritium fiber optic for the handguns. And most of those have been for semi-automatic handgun applications, but we have some revolver applications too. And I believe these are a real benefit to hunters. Hunters need to be able to see that sight in low light, dark timber. Overall, that is the design of the sights that we make, is to allow you to have a better sight picture, pick up the sights easier and faster, no matter what kind of light conditions you are and what kind of shooting you're doing. We put a lot of thought into how we engineer sights to try to make them durable and innovative in what they do, but also just easy to mount, easy to use, put in features that people want. We put a lot of thought into, whether it's shotgun sights or handgun sights or rifle, into contours, to taking sharp corners off, so that the holster easy, you won't have any snagging. I really think that the clean lines and the look that we have on a lot of our products is really the best you can get.
For me, it's not just the amazing product, but the people behind it as well. There's really good people that make the products, and I think that's what makes those products so great. Good quality and good people.
If you have interest in our products, you can see them at HiVizSights.com or give us a call if you have any questions on product selection.
Let's take a look at one of their most popular sights, the LiteWave H3 Tritium LitePipe. Here to talk with us about this incredibly versatile and durable pipe is professional competition shooter and holder of numerous world records, Jerry Miculek.
One of the things I found about the H3 LiteWave sight is that it's heavy duty enough to use in competition and also for personal carry. My open carry gun at home has the H3 LiteWave on it. So I carry it every day when I'm at home. It's rugged enough, it has a steel housing around it. It's well protected. If you were to drop it, it still survives. And of course, it has a tritium feature, and you can see it both in low light and, of course, bright daytime. And the whole idea about a high visibility sight is that you can reference in a short period of time and still index and make a good line shot and be efficient. And in competition, of course, it has a square frame on it. And what I like about that is just like shooting a post front sight. So if I'm making a really good hard shot, say 40, 50 yards, I have a good reference with a square notch and a square blade, and you can do that also. So it's just an all-around sight, good to get the job done. I would have to say probably the most important feature of the H3 Tritium sight, it helps me on the range produce out of the holster and make a very consistently fast first shot. And in competition, every shot matters, and that first one out of the holster is extremely important. Get you on target and you can follow through and make a good shot.
To learn more about the LiteWave H3 Tritium LitePipe and add this rugged tool to your arsenal, visit HiVizSights.com. We're at the Hi Viz Shooting Systems booth for SHOT Show 2020, getting an insider look at the brand new products they have in store for us this year.
Hi, Trevor Young here with Hi Viz Shooting Systems. I'd like to show you some of the new products we have for 2020. 2 years ago we introduced our fiber optic tritium handgun sights, the LiteWave H3, and this year we're introducing an express sight version of that type of sight. The express sight has a low V-notch rear sight and a round front sight. The sight alignment is the front sight placed right at the bottom of the V on the rear sight. I believe this is one of the fastest sights to acquire and the most natural. So for 2020 we're introducing the express sight set for Glock and M&P Shield, and we'll probably be adding more models. We encourage you to check it out. Come to our website, HiVizSights.com. A lot of you are probably familiar with Hi Viz for our shotgun sights. This year we're bringing out a version of our CompSight, and this is our LiteWave H3 CompSight, which combines tritium and fiber optic. The idea behind this was primarily for hunting, low light, early morning, especially waterfowlers. A lot of times you have a hard time seeing the sight, and we thought, why not incorporate tritium with the fiber optic sight? The tritium is a self-illuminated light source, and we embed it inside the fiber. It gives you 24-hour illumination. So in low light, transitional light, you're never going to lose visibility of the sight, and it's going to allow you to always see it, always know where your muzzle is in any light condition, whether it's hunting, low light, recreational, shooting, target sports, and help you acquire your target faster. For more information on our new LiteWave Comp H3, visit us at HiVizSights.com or your local retailer. We've been making front sights for Smith and Wesson revolvers and a number of other revolvers for years, and now we're introducing a rear sight for Smith and Wesson revolvers. We developed the Smith and Wesson rear sight to both look and fit and function just like a factory sight. So much so that we use Smith and Wesson hardware. So the windage screw, elevator screw, mount screw, these are all factory Smith and Wesson parts to make this sight fit and feel like a factory sight. It's going to work like a factory Smith and Wesson sight, but it's going to be a step above. It's got interchangeable fiber optic colors, which as a handgun hunter, to me are really important, because when you get in blinds, early morning, afternoon, low light, timber, you need to be able to see those sights. And with the fiber optic front and rear, you're going to be able to see them. For more information on fit for both the rear sights for Smith and Wesson revolvers and the front sights, or any Hi Viz products, check us out on our website at HiVizSights.com or your local retailer.
Hi Viz Shooting Systems is always focused on creating better, brighter performing sights for their customer base, and these new additions to the Hi Viz lineup are no exception to their high standards.